Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things, and today I am going to have part one of my Give a Card, Get a Card, and it is the Valentine special. So I picked a card that I am giving, and in fact, we're a few days ahead of Valentine's, and I already gave it because it's for my husband. I've mailed all the others off, and I made him a very special card with unique dimensions that's totally different than any card I have created before. And he has already given me some feedback on it, and I will share that with you as well. So here it is. It is a 8.5 tall by 3 3/4 wide, so it's 7.5 scored at 3 3/4. And because I knew I wasn't going to mail this, I allowed myself to do more pop-ups than normal. The heart, all three hearts are popped up, and then the zebra is popped up on top of the heart. And I will talk about the struggles that I had with this card. I thought I would struggle with the strips, and I'm going to give you the dimensions. What I ended up doing at the very beginning, I didn't have a Pinterest pin. I cut a bunch of strips. So I actually started with 5 strips of each color, black, white, and then this is the shiny gold from the holiday catalog. And I made a strong 1/16. That's what the little plus is. So it's a little bit fatter than 1/16. 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. And when I arranged everything, I knew I wanted to have a block of red top and bottom left over that was wider than the other widths, which is why I ended up having to pull out. I pulled out 2 1/8 for the black and the white, and then I mixed them and matched them till I liked them, glued them down, and then this tall white strip, which I actually did not measure, is 1.5. So that is, the tall white strip is 1.5. I went ahead and had stamped the center of it, and I believe I made it wider. I might have started with 2 inches, and I didn't like how much of the side strips were covered, so I narrowed it down. And then, of course, I added the twine to be holding this heart in place. You can see underneath the little hooves, I started with the idea of the zebra being flat on the white, and I just couldn't make, for me, I have a hard time with even numbers looking right. So the 2 hearts, though they were different sizes, the red one and the gold foil one, it just had too much empty white space in the middle with just the zebra stamped onto the white. And then I went and got out this large heart. These are the hearts from the current heart die set that has been out for a couple of years. And that large heart really did the trick for me visually. And then these little red resin hearts are from the new Snailed It suite. So Hub's input. He says he does not like cutesy animals, so he would have preferred probably the card with, instead of Wild About You with the zebra, he would have probably liked it with the 3 hearts. Maybe some different generic treatment on this big red heart, and then, Happy Valentine's or Be My Valentine or something would have been more appropriate for him. So that was all his feedback was. He didn't mind any of the other visual aspects. He liked the size of it. And this card size will fit in a large office size envelope, like a business envelope size. So I will go ahead and have all these dimensions repeated in my blog article, as well as the supplies that I used. I'm going to check and see if this gold, you can mix and match whatever colors you want. If you had either the brushed metallic gold, that would work, or the regular gold foil would work. I just happened to have the shiny gold sitting out, and so that is what I chose to use. And I will check and see if it's carried over, and will make a note if it is. And usually I disclaimer on my articles toward the bottom, before the supplies, I will disclaimer if I happen to use something that is no longer available. And then tomorrow I will talk about a card that I received, and I've already picked it out, and I picked it based on some of the unique properties of it. So I thought it would be fun to give a little spotlight to a card that I received that I think was pretty cleverly done. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave any comments, questions, or suggestions on my blog or on YouTube. Thanks for watching.